beat.
Yeah, good pass, Rodney.
Ah.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Boston Celtics. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. And for the Bulls, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Outside Carter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kuzi, right wing. Shot clock at 5. 17-foot shot on the way. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Great D that time from Jokic. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
A divisional battle. Tonight, the first installment of 4 games between these teams. A chance to establish pecking order.
Here's Kuzi. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And the shot goes in.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And the basket by West.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Carter. And he drains the quick shot.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
First team foul.
And he drops the first. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, BA. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Jokic up top. With some arc. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball.
Pass to West. Back to Jokic. Anthony outside. 5 to shoot. Jokic in the post. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. Here's Garnett. Over Jokic. Garnett no good.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Pass to West. Anthony with it. And that misses. That would have put him up.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. In third, the Bulls. Fourth, the Celtics.
Great game planning by both of these coaching staffs as of late. Both teams have been effective defensively.
Shot from the wing. And the basket by West. West has got 6.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Carter from outside. It's hauled in by Lucas. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's West. An easy 2 on the layup. West has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Carter, good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Carter. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Outside Carter. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. That 3's off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Anthony. And Havlicek pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Carter, the pass to Havlicek. Lets a floater go. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The Celtics have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Carter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Carter. Out left to the wing. Here's Kuzi. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Carter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Carter. From outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Lucas has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to West. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's checked by Carter. Offensive board. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
The Celtics, 10.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Thompson, Russell Westbrook out there with Devin Booker, and it's Bosch in at the 4. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Thompson. Westbrook outside. From 20 feet. Here's Gilmore. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Here's West, pounded by Westbrook. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Outside for Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anunoby against Thompson. Here's Booker. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Gilmore passes to Bosch. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Team foul. Shooting for Boston.
The first free throw is good. And the Bulls making a change here. Jokic is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby to the paint. Here's Jokic. Boston with a rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his third straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Brunson. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson picks one up.
It doesn't matter who's protecting the rim. Westbrook is fearless off the bounce, and he welcomes all contact.
At the line for the Celtics, Russell Westbrook.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now to end the run. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Westbrook against Anunoby. Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brunson looks it over. Back to Jokic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
For 3, Allen. Here's Lucas, and it's rejected. Here's Havlicek, and a strong finish with two hands.
John Havlicek.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Nikola Jokic. And now let's see who is leading the league in steals. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Allen, the pass to Anthony. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kuzi with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Towns. Allen on the wing. Back to Towns. And rejected. Here's Havlicek. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Garnett no good.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Second team foul.
The Celtics have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
Jerry West.
A minute 9 left in the first half of this game. Here's Garnett. Pass to Havlicek. Over Anthony. Here's Garnett. And finally, they hit one. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's West for three. The rebound by Carter.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Garnett no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Towns and is blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball. Checking into the game for your Bulls. Domantas Sabonis.
16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Towns finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, the deep bit on that pass fake. That freed him up.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shai is more than capable of running the show.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics out in front. They lead by 6. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
The Celtics.
And now, the 2K Sports
26.
Halftime Show.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
We have to love this.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chicago trailing here. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Carmelo Anthony out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Nikola Jokic. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Bulls, Jerry West.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boston shooting just 42% so far in the game. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's West. Kept alive. Towns. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Towns has gotten his first basket of the night.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Jokic. Good D by Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. Here's West. 12 points for him. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
The fader. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And finally, that one's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Randall, he's checked in for Chicago. Allen comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Substitution on the court.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Carter. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Anthony outside. Unloads. And again, no good by Chicago.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Bosch. Here's Gilmore. On the wing, Thompson. Lets it fly. Boston again missing. The Bulls have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
How many times have we seen him do that? Melo with a chance for one more.
Booker, he's checked in for Carter.
Klay Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Anthony. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Booker, the pass to Gilmore. Shoots over Randall. The bank shot, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
When you've played alongside as many superstars as Klay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
Pass to Anthony. 5 on the clock. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter. The Celtics with the lead. And here is Thompson. Now Booker. Allen defending. Allen against Booker. Pass to Gilmore. The three from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score.
Brunson finds Allen. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
Despite the success they found lately on the road, it always feels great coming home. They'll get a chance to rest off the court, and with how much traveling these guys do during a season, that's key.
The three, Westbrook.
Not an easy rebound at all, but when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
Allen, the pass to Sabonis. Lots of room. Rebounded by the Celtics. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pass to Lucas. Anunoby against Thompson. Pulls it from 20. He gets it in there. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Boston.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Westbrook against Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Right side Brunson. Rebound Boston. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the layup. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Pass to Westbrook. Over Brunson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Celtics. Knocked loose.
Boston ball.
Pass to Thompson. The three.
Combining the length and the effort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making an impact at the defensive end.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's West. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Garnett. To the inside. And he makes it on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Towns. Deflected. Here's Kuzi. From downtown. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's an even 3-on-3 break. From the wing, it's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
What a savvy play by Klay Thompson. Knows how to put the defender in a tight spot.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
And Thompson has such a chill personality. It's why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Celtics making a change here. Carter's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so Towns nails them both.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Pass to Havlicek. Over Anthony. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Carter against Gilgeous-Alexander. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, nice D from Carter.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Karl-Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
For Boston, Kevin Garnett. At the line.
And he makes both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jokic.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Outside Carter. Pass to Kuzi. Knocked away. Here's West. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Carter. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Well, the Bulls shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Jokic finds Towns. Here's West. Out to Anthony. Pulls up. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
These shots help Carmelo get into rhythm. And this is why his teammates, they say, shoot it.
Down low. Here we go. Here's Jokic. blocked. A minute 39 left in the fourth. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Carter. Inside. Pass to Towns. Here's West. Tries it from 19. And Havlicek pulls it down. Havlicek's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
And again, Chicago, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
A nice shot by Havlicek.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Boston on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Westbrook against Brunson. Westbrook taking his time here. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
Scoop.
Give me that. What's up, Dirk? They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We gotta spread the floor, guys.
Oh!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Seattle Supersonics taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Stockton. Moses Malone out there with Nowitzki. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Bird in at the small forward. Guerin, no good. James against Stockton. To the inside. Malone. The rebound by the Spurs. LeBron outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
That one is no good. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. Great D that time from LeBron. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Still Spurs ball.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Hill passes to Howard. Over Nowitzki.
Nice work on defense from Nowitzki. The coaching staff very appreciative when he hustles like that.
And Malone with the stuff.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
They get the rebound. Howard off with the layup.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Now here's James, and stolen by Malone. Bird passes to Stockton. Good, and it's Bird picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
LeBron kicks to Howard. Pass to Guerin. Driving to the basket. And he gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now, here is Jordan. Not a lot of room. Nowitzki finds Stockton. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
James against Stockton. Pass to Mutombo. Nowitzki against Howard. That one drops for him.
I tell you what, the muscle of Howard still very impressive, brushing the contact off like it wasn't even there.
Here's Malone, and it's slammed in by Malone.
Moses Malone.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And there's the pass to Guerin. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Stockton. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the
San
game.
Antonio with the timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Moncrief the pass to Morning. Moncrief against Gervin. Here's Worthy. No good that time. Good D by Irving. Sonics leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He can't get that one.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here's Mutombo. Here's Payton. Drains the 19-footer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Irving against Worthy.
Well, that was a classic pump fake by Irving, luring in the defender to draw the foul and get himself to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Sonics, Julius Irving.
First free throw is good.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
And so Irving nails both of them. Spurs trailed by 5. Here's Harrison. Dishes it to Mutombo. Plays it up and banks it in.
Check out the Dikembe Mutombo doing his thing inside, using his height and reach to score the ball.
Maravich kicks to Irving. Fades away. Mutombo grabs the board.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Payton. The shot from the low post is good. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
It's really one of the key shots in Payton's arsenal, that little floater over the top.
McHale outside. Passes it to Parrish. Over Mutombo. The Sonics again can't hit. So Payton will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. They now take the lead. Payton's got 6 points.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity. He knows how to score in close to the hoop. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
They get it back. Worthy, no good. Irving up top. Shoots over Worthy, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Maravich.
So many different ways he can attack you. He can pull up from the mid-range like he does here. The doctor is in the house, folks.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sonics ahead. They're up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way.
The Sonics team, 14.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with Payton on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Hill is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Howard. Then it's James.
3 shots.
And it's Guerin in at the shooting guard position.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
And he makes all 3.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Vertigan, Hill. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Hill showing good strength there. I like how strong he is. Even when you knock him around a little bit, he's able to stay with his shot effectively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul. Give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Knocked him alone. Pocket 6. Stockton from outside.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
And Howard has it in the corner. Back to LeBron. Outside Hill. He kicks to James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Malone. Excellent D from Howard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hill finds James, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Moncrief is checked in for San Antonio.
Supersonics ball.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The feed to Jordan. Malone trying to break free.
There it is right there in front of you. Jordan going to work and dunking it like only he can.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
San Antonio with the timeout.
Get loud for your San Antonio dancers.
San Antonio trailing here.
One more time. Keep it going for your Super dancers.
Moncrief the pass to Rodman. Howard with it. He's covered by Malone. Howard can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Stockton the pass to Nowitzki. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Jordan. Second chance shot. Nowitzki kicks to Malone. Lets it go from deep. Nowitzki, no good. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Hill. Howard trying to free himself up. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Moncrief. No good on the shot. Stockton with the defensive effort. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Supersonics. Bird outside. The pass to Jordan. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Michael Jordan.
Bird's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Passes to Moncrief.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Moncrief's got his first basket.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Get loud for your San Antonio dancers.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Seattle, Robert Parrish is checked in for Malone. Irving comes in for Bird. And it's Maravich in for Michael Jordan. Stockton against Payton. Stockton the pass to Irving. Shoots over Worthy. Irving, good. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
.122 left to play in the first half. Mutombo passes to Harrison. That 3 off the mark. The Sonics leading. To the middle. Shoots inside. Excellent defense from Worthy.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Payton passes to Harrison. And here is Mourning. Payton outside. The three. Parrish grabs the board. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Arizin the pass to Payton. The second chance effort, and the layup is good. Payton's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
I think it speaks to the toughness of Gary Payton. I mean, he's willing to get after it on the offensive glass, even when he's giving up size to the big fellas in there.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Pete Maravich.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Payton surveying the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Mourning. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Sonics lead by 3.
San Antonio.
Time now for the halftime break.
25.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Taking a look at the Supersonics. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's always a positive sign to see a system like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them.
And that'll do it for our halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Gary Payton displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. We've got Jordan. Nowitzki is out there with Bird. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Stockton in at the point guard. Hill. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
LeBron against Stockton. Kicks it to Jordan. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Spurs trail by 3. Back to LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Pass to Jordan for 3. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. James against Nowitzki. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Moses Malone. First personal foul.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for
free
2.
throw good, LeBron. Some changes for Seattle. McHale comes in for Nowitzki. And Gervin subbed in for John Stockton. And both free throws good for LeBron. Seattle calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
All right, Spurs fans, one
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Bird. McHale inside, working on Howard. He can't hit that time.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Trailed by 5. Jordan passes to Gervin. Bird outside. McHale kicks to Bird. Jordan down low. Clock is at 3. Seattle missing again. And here are the Spurs. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Down low. Here's Mutombo. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Jordan. And that one hits back iron.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Hill. Moncrief, he's checked in for Mutombo. And a change for the Sonics. Maravich is checked in. Both free throws good from Hill. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the Seattle Supersonics. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Maravich, the pass to Malone. Looking to get it going. And then Malone with the dunk.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Here's James. That shot is off. Nice D from Malone. Sonics trail by 5. Outside, Maravich to the paint. And stolen by LeBron. Maravich against Moncrief. Good work defensively by Maravich.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Howard, good.
So hard to corral Howard. Even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Maravich, the pass to Bird. Back to Maravich. Goes back up. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from McHale.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Guerin, guarded by Gervin. And Hill has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And Maravich pulls it down. Sonics trail by 5. .112 left to play in the third.
You know, Moses Malone is a true two-way player. He's an outstanding talent on both ends of the floor, able to score in dominating fashion, and really a ferocious rebounder.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Morning's checked in for San Antonio. Payton comes in for Moncrief. And then for Seattle, Parrish comes in for McHale, and Irving subbed in for Bird. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Mourning dishes to Peyton. Shakes over Maravich. Peyton can't get it to go. Sonics trail by 4. And Julius Erving, the basket on the assist by Maravich.
Julius Erving.
Erving's got 8.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Marries the long-range jumper. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
16 feet away. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
George Gervin. First personal foul.
Hey, his combination of athleticism,
Third
speed,
foul.
versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Sonics. Stockton comes in for Gervin. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Erving kicks to Stockton. And that's a foul called on John Stockton.
John Stockton.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Lineup for your Spurs.
Peyton outside. Here's Mourning. Chalk up 2 there. Mourning's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. And so it's San Antonio in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The Seattle team. 35.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with James on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Howell. Also Mutombo out there. Gary Payton is out there with Worthy. Here's Erving. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
Here's Harrison, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And so it's Erving with it, bringing it up for the Seattle Supersonics. 9-point game. Here's San Antonio now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Worthy. Worthy controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Nowitzki kicks to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Michael Jordan.
8 points for Jordan.
Assisted by
San Antonio calls timeout.
Julius Irving. Timeout starts.
Get loud for your San Antonio dancers.
Kevin McHale checked in for Parrish. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Inside, it's tipped and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs leading by 9. Hill passes to Howard. It's back to Hill. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Jordan finds Irving. 4 on the clock. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Out of bounds.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for the
Seattle
Sonics.
ball.
Bird comes in for Irving.
Substitution on the court.
Seattle needs to get off a shot. Bird. Tumbo grabs the board.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim. And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Sonics trail by 11. Bird passes to McHale. Back to Bird. Stopped in the bounce pass. McHale against Howard. Poked away and stolen by Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Larry Bird. Second.
It's on
foul.
Larry Bird.
First team foul. At the line for 2. Grant Hill.
Free throw drops for Hill. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship, can monetize their name, image, and likeness, and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
McHale inside. He's guarded by Howard. And McHale gets it to go.
Kevin McHale.
And fantastic length. The touch on the jump shot, almost impossible to stop McHale from mid-range.
Guerin passes to LeBron. Hill has the open look. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Enzo Stockton will bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. They trail by 11. And here's Hill for three. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Stockton passes to Bird. And again, Seattle turns it over. Morning's checked in for San Antonio. The Sonics also changing it up. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for McHale. And it's Maravich in for Jordan. And here is LeBron. James on the drive. Feeds to Howard.
2 minutes.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Guerin. Offensive rebound. And it's Howard finishing it off.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
To the paint. It's stolen by Hill. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Sonics trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Bird. That misses off the back. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And Howard with the stuff.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Seattle calls timeout.
Timeout, Seattle.
They're trailing by 15. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Offensive rebound, Malone. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Here's Guerin. Maravich with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Malone's shot, good.
This is Malone.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
There's the alley-oop and the dunk by Mourning.
And it's just competing. It is, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Back to Bird. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's classic Moses Malone right there, fighting for the rebound and then going up strong to put it back in.
James looking around. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks.
Please make sure you get home
For
safely.
Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Us.
Oh, wow.
Give me a timeout.
We got it back.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At shooting guard. And now, at forward.
Welcome all. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Kevin Durant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Olajuwon in the center, filling out the middle. And for New York, well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Here's Frazier. Pass to Thurman. Here's Baylor. Puts up a deep three. Jones with some nice D. And here is Antetokounmpo. To the wing, right side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Pass to Baylor. To the paint. Here's Thurman. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And so Curry will bring it up for Miami. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line. He didn't have his feet planted.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. About a minute played here so far in the first.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Stephen Curry.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame break.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 10 in his last game. Got a hand on it. Here's Frazier. He's covered by Curry. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Frazier shot is off. Cuts off the pass. Here's Baylor. Pass to O'Neal. Fires from the wing. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And a deep three from Curry. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Here's Curry. The Knicks making their last shot.
4.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Durant. Here's the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And he lobs it up top. Here's Baylor. Here's Thurman. Defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Frazier with the bucket. Frazier's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. In third, New York. Fourth, the Heat.
Each one of these teams are adept at not just forcing turnovers, but also cashing in once they take away the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Van Arsdale. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Pippen.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Hayes. They shoot again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And early part of the season, always fun to see those teams managing to exceed expectations, Brent.
Always makes the year so much fun when you have some dark horse team start to show itself. Maybe get ahead of some of the predictions a little bit early on. The outcomes in this league, they're decided between the lines.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Good on both. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Pippen. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Shoots over Parker. Here's Walton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
Here's Walton. Pass to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. Off target from 3-point range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Here's Walton. Another shot. Misses at the rim.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball.
The Heat making a switch here.
In for the Heat. Hagen. Drazen Petrovic. Jason Kidd.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Daniels. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Unseld. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Paul with it. Yet to see a basket. Offensive rebound. Pass to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Drexler, averaging around 5 points a game. Gets it off, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Rick Barry.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
The end of the first quarter with the score.
It's the Knicks leading by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
The Heat, 8.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And it's Pippen in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
At the line, 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's O'Neal. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
There's the block.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Outside Jones. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And it's the Heat with the ball. After the basket by New York. Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Antetokounmpo outside. Van Arsdale passes to Wilkins. Parker outside. 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Dominique Wilkins.
No good on that one.
At the line. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Frazier, the pass to O'Neal. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Thurman. Antetokounmpo covering. Thurman's shot is off. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Miami.
Dominique Wilkins.
In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Here's Frazier. After the basket by Miami. Pass to Baylor. To the left wing. Drexler passes to Baylor. Here's Frazier. Parker defending. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Knicks lead. 14.
Here's Van Arsdale. To the middle. It's stolen. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Parker passes to Olajuwon. It's blocked. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Thurman. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break, speeding them up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
It's your Knicks City Dancer.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference.
For your Knicks City
You take a look at the Heat. They love where they stand right now. First place. And, of course, there's the Knicks. 3.5 games behind.
Well, right now for New York, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Paul passes to Walton from 13. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Pass to Unseld. It's rebounded by New York. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Paul. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Drexler passes to Paul. From outside, off the mark.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Hagan's shot is good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And New York shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Poke loose. Pass to Kidd. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Chris Paul. First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Hits both from the stripe.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line. Outside
Paul. Here's Pippen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good.
Second team foul.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Heat with the lead. To the inside. Hagan. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Hagan.
Hagan's got his second basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Paul passes to Barry. Back to Paul. Pass to Barry. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up. Rebounded by Unseld. On the wing, Daniels. Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Daniels. And he dunks it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about that.
The Knicks.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the... It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They're playing for each other right now. Selfless basketball translating into a 5-point lead now after trailing. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Heat. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Kevin Durant, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. And it's Curry in at the point. To the wing on the left. Pass to Pippen. Shot from the top of the key. And the jumper falls for him. Pippen's got 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
19.
On the wing, Durant. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. Looks at the defense and makes the play.
Out to the right wing. Pippen, pass to Baylor. To the right side. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Nice D from Durant. Well, Miami shooting 40% from the field in this one. Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Thurman's got 5 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Baylor. Here's O'Neal. Fades back. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. He got a piece of it.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Baylor, the pass to Frazier. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Pass to Jones. Curry looking it over. This one for 3. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the 3 look so easy.
Frazier with the bucket. Frazier's got 6.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Pass to Jones. The offensive rebound. Here's Daniels. Durant for three. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's O'Neal. Blocked! They get it back. Here's Frazier. He has 6. The floater.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Here's Jones. Picked it. Here's Pippen. Guarded by Durant. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Then on Saturday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Substitution on the court.
And now a chance to look at the small forwards who have been on fire all year. 5th is Kevin Durant.
And some of the best scorers in the league play the 3 spot. You just marvel at the talent level of this group.
I don't think in terms of offense there can be any more potent group of players in the league. Having one of them on the wing means having someone that can carry a team offensively for extended periods of time whenever necessary.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Miami, no good that time either.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Drexler passes to Paul. Knocks down the triple. Paul's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Paul knows he's good for it, just takes that jumper and lets it rip.
Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Kevin Durant.
Paul against Curry. Curry with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Petrovic. The Knicks pull it in. Walton's got 4 rebounds now. And so Paul will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Drexler's got his first points of the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Petrovic shot is off.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Heat making a switch here. 36 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball.
Now Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
And he's going for the oop here. The kick to Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And it's Drexler missing. Antetokounmpo outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Elvin Hayes.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Drexler. Here's Barry. Misses the jumper from the wing. The 3rd quarter comes to a close.
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Heat out in front. They're up by 5.
the Knicks.
And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Heat with the lead, and for Miami, yep, that one goes.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Frazier. Here's Baylor. Goes back up. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Unseld. Back to Parker. Here's Unseld. It's tipped. Here's Frazier. Parker defending. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. And they pick up 2. Parker's gotten his first bucket of the night. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Pass to Unseld. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Frazier. 6 to shoot. Looking to end this cold spell. Here's O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Count it. And now just a 5-point Heat lead. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
39.
Curry passes to Olajuwon. Left side Jones. Pass to Wilkins. With the teardrop. It's deflected. Here's Frazier. He's covered by Curry. Here's Frazier. Back to O'Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Curry. Here's Olajuwon. Rebound by Baylor.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Now here's Durant. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the lob. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. He just can't give away possessions in this league.
Paul, he's checked in for New York. And Miami also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Curry passes to Jones. Here's Olajuwon. Now Durant. Clock at 6. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. Curry's shot is off.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
O'Neal inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5. And so he hits both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Ball against Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by New York.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
We love seeing that. There is huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he nails it!
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Timeout, New York.
They trailed by 4. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
And here are the Knicks now. Here's Paul. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Elgin Baylor. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game.
Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Paul into the lane, and he lobs it up, and stolen by Jones. And he commits the intentional foul.
Elgin Baylor. Third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And again, the Knicks missing.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
So the Heat win it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I'm done now. Oh, yeah, man. Trying to get it back for me.
got you.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Seattle Supersonics taking on the San Antonio Spurs. So the Sonics win the tip. So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Bird. Michael Jordan is out there with Stockton. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4. And Jordan gets it to go.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now here's LeBron. Five on the clock. Here he goes. Here's Mutombo. Seattle grabs the miss. Up top, Bird. He's guarded by Hill. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
John Stockton.
They get John Stockton.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Hill. Both free throws good from Hill. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Jordan kicks to Stockton. Pass to Nowitzki. Jordan, high post. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor, just so classy about everything he does.
Now here's LeBron. Down low. Here's Howard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
Howard, the pass to Mutombo. Back to Howard. Here's Guerin, defended by Jordan. Guerin, no good.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Nowitzki, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Howard dishes to Hill. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Stockton. Great D that time from James.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Basket counts.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Nowitzki, the pass to Malone. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
The assist.
Nowitzki's got 3 assists in the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
San Antonio trailing here. Guerin passes to Mutombo. Now Howard, defended by Nowitzki. Goes up the baseline, misses off the left iron.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility, just look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
LeBron passes to Guerin. Hill has the open look. No good with the triple. Seattle leading by 4. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Out of bounds.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Supersonics ball.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nowitzki. He has yet to score. Passes it to Maravich. Shoots. 6 to shoot. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Howard. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, tremendous touch right there. Dwight Howard being aggressive and wanting to dominate inside.
Outside Irving, driving the lane. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 2. Payton passes to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. The tray. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Here's Parrish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Alonzo Mourning.
The Supersonics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first one falls. And some changes here for the Spurs. Worthy's checked in for Howard. Rodman comes in for Grant Hill. And it's Moncrief in for LeBron. The Supersonics also with the sub. Gervin's checked in for John Stockton. Maravich against Payton. Mourning kicks to Payton. Shoots over Maravich. Seattle grabs the miss. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Gervin passes to Maravich. Inside, Nowitzki. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Supersonics making a switch here. McHale's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Worthy.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Here's Gervin, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Payton against Maravich. Payton kicks to Moncrief. Puts it up from 12. Julius Irving comes up with the rebound. From deep three-point territory. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. First quarter wrapping up here. It's a tie ball game. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the screen.
The Seattle team. 12.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So with Payton on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Worthy out there with Rodman. And it's Mutombo. Then it's Moncrief. And Worthy has got it here for the San Antonio Spurs. That shot off. McHale with some nice D. Outside, Maravich. There's the pass to Jordan. Malone trying to break free. No good from Jordan.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
It's Worthy high post. Arizon the pass to Mutombo. Here's Arizon. Moncrief El Cid with it. Still scoreless. Rodman's shot is off. Mutombo against Jordan. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jordan's gone 2 for 5 tonight. To the middle. And the dunk by Worthy.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
McHale outside. Back to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Maravich. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Moncrief the pass to Mutombo. Here's Arizon from deep. And McHale pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Bird from the arc. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on James Worthy. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Nowitzki's checked in for McHale. And it's knocked in for Maravich.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Assisted by LeBron James.
Looking at Seattle, they want to turn it around after the loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Bird inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Seattle. San Antonio trailing here. James looking around. No good there. Nice D from Malone. Outside, Jordan. Here's Bird. San Antonio with the rebound. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Grant Hill with the assist.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Stockton kicks to Jordan. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Sox. Parrish, he's checked in for Malone. Irving comes in for Larry Bird. And Gervin subbed in for Jordan. Here's Hill. Seattle grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Pass to Howard. LeBron outside. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rebound, Parrish. The Sonics trailing. To the inside. Gervin. And it's slammed in by Gervin.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Pass to Guerin. Back to James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Warnings checked in for San Antonio. Peyton comes in for Grant Hill. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Warnings checked in for San Antonio. Peyton comes in for Grant Hill. Stockton against Payton. Pass to Parrish. Morning with some nice D. San Antonio leading. LeBron right side. Payton up top. Back to LeBron. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Gervin passes to Irving. Payton against Stockton. 18 feet out. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing. Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
The Spurs making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. And then for Seattle, McHale's checked in for Nowitzki, and it's Maravich in for Stockton. Outside, Maravich. And the pass to Irving. Excellent defense from Worthy. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Sonics on top. Up.
Your San Antonio team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And taking a look at the Supersonics. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The role can be unpredictable. They've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows in the efficiency numbers. Terrible field goal percentage. They could be way ahead in this game if they were taking better shots.
That's all for now. Say goodbye.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Malone is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Bird. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Stockton in at the point. Now here's LeBron. Knocks it loose. Mutombo misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Guerin. Can't cash in from close range. The Sonics leading. Stockton finds Jordan. Lets it go from the wing. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Guerin passes to James. Howard dishes to LeBron. One-on-one fast break. Jordan with the ball. Grant Hill covering. The Sonics again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Guerin, guarded by Jordan. Guerin passes to James. And they double up LeBron. Clock at 4. And there's the drive. From the stripe. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
On the wing, Stockton. James covers. And there's the call on Howard.
Dwight Howard.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
In for yours.
Jordan, that's for 2. And the jumper is on the mark. Jordan's got his third bucket of the night.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Michael Jordan.
Here's Harrison. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
San Antonio ball.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Hill. Over Bird. And the basket by Hill. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Back to Bird. Down low. Outside for Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Moncrief against Stockton. And Hill has it in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hill's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Seattle calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Warnings checked in for Mutombo. Worthy comes in for Howard. And it's Payton in for Moncrief. Maravich dishes to Gervin. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Here's Parrish. Over Mourning. And he can't bank that one in. San Antonio leading by 4. Worthy the pass to Harrison. Driving in. Worthy kicks to Payton.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Maravich. They get it again.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Maravich the pass to Irving. McHale on the wing. .135 left to play here in the third, and the Supersonics miss again.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Here's Payton. Rebound by the Sonics. Parrish has got 4 rebounds in this game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Supersonics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line.
First free throw is good. Rodman, he's checked in for the Spurs.
George Gervin.
And he makes both free throws. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Hill. 7 points in the game. Driving inside. Outside, Payton. Mourning dishes to Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payton kicks to Hill. Shoots a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Hill's got a pair of threes now here in the third for San Antonio. Sonics trail by 7. Rodman against Irving. Over Rodman. Irving can't hit. San Antonio with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Fader on the way. Rebound, Parrish. Parrish has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Maravich. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Here's Irving. Rodman with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And that's going to do it for the third.
32.
And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
25.
The difference is competitiveness.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Howard is out there with Mutombo. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Guerin in at the 2-guard position. Payton passes to Guerin. Lets it go from 14. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And here is Jordan. Back to Stockton. Shoots the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Guerin. Mutombo dishes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Pass to Mutombo. Malone with the block.
And how about the quick stare by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Timeout Spurs.
Get loud for your San Antonio dancers.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
He gets it in there.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Payton surveying the floor. Takes it from 10. John Stockton with the rebound. Malone with the block. Jordan against Payton. Jordan passes to Stockton. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Richie Garrett.
Nice job reading the angle by Stockton, getting some space there off the screen.
Hill, he's checked in for Gary Payton.
For the Supersonics.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Malone in the post, covered by Mutombo. Bird against Hill, inside, Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for
Free throw good, Howard.
Dwight Howard.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Howard.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
Bird kicks to Malone. Hill pulls it in. And stolen by Malone. Hill with some nice D.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
James converts inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Timeout Spurs.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight, that they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Shoots from 12. And it's Bird with the rebound. And so Bird will bring it up for the Supersonics. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And Hill has it in the corner. James outside. Howard finds James. 6 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Howard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Supersonics ball.
Sonics trail by 5. Jordan with the ball. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Knocked loose. Stockton looking around. Back to Nowitzki. Just 4 to shoot. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Howard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Seattle calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 4th. The Spurs making a switch here. Morning's checked in.
All right, Spurs fans, one more time. Keep it going for your Super Interns.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Malone, no what?
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he commits the intentional foul.
John Stockton. Second personal foul.
So it's the Spurs now, leading by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, Spurs fans, one more time. Keep it going for your super answers.
Stockton finds Jordan. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Malone. Yes!
Timeout. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. San Antonio calls timeout. They lead by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Fourth personal foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Bird way outside. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for your Spurs, Grant Hill. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Fires from way outside. Offline. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.